Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to King Blaine here
Vietnam
again.
reference.
Always. We are back in Badlands crew. Since nobody complained about it in the comments or anything, I cheated in resources. So that we don't have to sit here and grind for just missions to have the stuff to build with. Try and
He's
keep stuff
building a
fun.
Vietnam war gun truck.
He wants me to build a Vietnam war gun truck.
No, that's basically what you're building right now. Just a bit bigger.
That's just for now. You can have multiple trailers, and we will later. But for now, we're just gonna stick to one trailer. Can I? Let's clear everything. Oh wait, no, that's not the
I'm
wrong button
just
here.
waiting for the half-track upgrade lol.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. There was a button somewhere. Yeah, send all the storage. There we go. That's the button I wanted. We're gonna keep large wheels for now. I thought about switching to monster, but not yet.
I'm joking, 'cause I doubt that's on here.
Sorry, I didn't catch what you said. Half track. I don't believe so. Don't believe so.
I didn't think so.
I need this.
That's a lot of double-decker guns.
It's just platform. A walkable area.
You can't put guns on top and bottom.
I could, but this is the apocalypse and there is acid rain. So I'm putting that up there to keep my people out of said acid rain. That's the whole reason why I'm building that. Because that just eats away your people's health. And now guns. Could... It's too much. I don't want to go that far out right now. And we need guns here. Now rusty repeaters.
So you can't make a roof over it and use both decks you.
No, I can. See? but then people are going to get covered in acid rain. No, I can. But I also have a weight limit right now. I don't have a very strong engine. I only have a 4-cylinder engine. So...
No, I'm saying so. You can't put a roof over the top deck.
No, I can do that too. I have a weight limit right now. So I can't afford to do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh. Just need a better transmission for more torque.
No, I just need to not have a 4-cylinder. Okay, now I need stations. I need command station.
What's enough torque? A 4-cylinder can haul a lot of weight, also bless you X2. With enough.
Walls now. No, actually, no, I put the command station down.
That acid rain would clean off these rusty guns nicely, lol.
They would, yes. That I agree with 120%. Turn off walkable area.
Of course you'd have to be careful not to leave them out too long where they could become too thin to work without boom.
True. Alright, so short scrap wall.
I would love to know where these people are getting gas from in the apocalypse if nobody's drilling and refining it.
There are people drilling and refining it. It's more of a Mad Max apocalypse. There are still refineries and stuff. We're gonna back these guys in a little bit.
Fun fact, there have been no new refineries built since at least the 70s or 80s, which would probably be more efficient nowadays and be able to get you more gas per gallon of oil with new technology.
Absolutely, which is why it won't happen. They don't care about efficiency at this point. They care about what's going to make them the
You'd
most
think
money.
they'd want that because then they could sell more and make more profit.
Nah, they're stupid. They don't care. There is not very many brain cells left to go around, unfortunately.
Out of less.
So, like that at all. Make the back bigger. I can do this much better, much more efficient. This here. Double protection on these. Hopefully that'll keep stuff from blowing in. Put there. Wait, we are sealed in now. Let's get some stuff set up. Do not want people in the medical bed getting shot while they're already in said medical bed. Then people can't get to that. neat. Only problem with building with these raised platforms is actually, building with said raised platforms. Go. I gave you the wrong gun. I gave you a repeat offender instead of a rusty repeater. Same with you. Wrong guns. One takes bullets, the other takes an air compressor, which is another machine I don't feel like putting on. Okay, now auxiliary stations. First, down. Right there, I think. I need a fire hose, which we can put anywhere really, don't matter. Hitch. Alright, I guess this is the camera we're using. Four waters. Now we need some auxiliary fuel. Put the toughened tanks in here. Toughened auxiliary fuel tank. Sometimes, game, you make me want to die. Too heavy for this engine. Okay, so what can I do to get 40 pounds? Rid of a water. Good to me. Okay, we have a war rig. Cool. Ignore the warnings. Speed's not a problem. Okay, now let's go to our crew. You are a driver, so you need something that's going to be good for driving. We even have anything good for driving right now? We may not. Well, actually, let's get your driving skill up first.
Nice 35 59ths achievements.
You are now expert driver. You are now best at that. You are now a great gunner. So, life force is their health. Beefiness is how much weight they can carry. So, like armor. And then deadliness is their actual skill with a gun. So their ability to aim, etc. Their weapon accuracy.
And Boy Scout is how nice they are to others.
Boy Scout is their ability on the radio and the maps. Or finding resources out in the wild. But yes, still something important. For a driver, that's really important. Good. Everybody just hit combo boosting, feet wasting. Go. Now, like I said, now we're back to gear.
What's a bonus perk?
Bonus perk is some things that other legendary people and stuff can have. Equip a big pot to your head. And here to affect your driving skill. I think so. Alright, you're gonna take that one. Gloves. I don't care how slow you are.
Sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream. Thank you. Hooray, stay tuned, eyes.
Hand stompers.
Their name came from bumbling detectives in a famous comic series, but no members of this Sheffield-formed new wave act were actually related. Who were they? Find out when the ads end in about a minute.
You have to wear warning boots. What else? Probably hockey mask, I think.
The Thompson Twins, a new wave band formed in Sheffield in 1977, were named after the detectives Thompson and Thompson from The Adventures of Tintin.
Gotta have that gunning range increase. Know we can change like colors of stuff too. I'll mess with that later. Alright, next is gloves. Guys had something for you. I don't have the ammo medallion to make it. Alright then, yeah, everybody gets the Chinese New Year gloves. Back to this guy. Boots. You'll have to wear those. You guys have any boots that increase anything on the gun? Didn't think so. We're gonna wear those. Okay, we've got our guys. Now I need to go into the rig quick and do something. Make sure everyone is assigned to a position. Moon goes there. Lopez goes there. Lewisburg there. Over there. By there. Joy here. Adams here. Everyone is in a permanently assigned position. Alright, we've got all of that shit done. Let's we want to take one of these places. I ain't gonna be able to do any good races right now. Go get our guy from the Pio refinery. I have no idea where I'm going. I haven't explored that location at all. Oh yeah, I can sit here and speed up the game here. Can't remember where the flag was for this place. Found it. Sorry, I keep hitting escape. I have not played this game in a while. What you get for trying to fuck with me?
If they're auto fanatics, why aren't they
spoiled by the
talking me to
Pyro's careless
death?
hunger for oil. They have turned away from a hope for the world and believe only in cleansing it with flame. I mean, they will try to talk you to death. Range increase, nice. Big ass thunderstorm.
Is it as dark in your end? Because it is very dark on mine.
I could try. Actually, can I even increase the... I think it is nighttime. It is dark at nighttime, but I don't really have any way of increasing brightness. But no, it is pretty dark unless you're right on the truck.
Okay.
Unfortunately. There's a giant sandworm. And we're in the mired tar pits at night too. That's just a dark area. Plus hitting tab brings down these bars on the top and the bottom that narrow the screen and make it even darker. So I imagine that's not helping either. Sorry.
Use some spotlights from WW1 warships.
You just need to not go out at nighttime. I didn't really have an option to go during the daytime. Kind of random. Refinery, head down there and locate our spy. Oh, come on. Could have made that turn. Bastard. My engine's about to overheat. Worm again. If you hold still, he does come and eat you. You're not allowed to quit moving for extended periods of time.
Can you kill him?
Nope. Over here, what took you so long? Oh, looks like we have company. Deal with them, then capture me and make it look convincing. You can kill smaller sandworms. You just can't kill the giant one. don't have any of those. You've had enough of this dump. Oh, I've got to get in this cage. I suppose we've got to keep up the act. In the cage you go. Don't drive into the wall again, please. Now we just gotta return to base.
Lol.
Yeah. Now we just gotta get him home.
So where is this pyro from TF2?
Everywhere. This whole faction spits fire. They all dress kind of like pyro.
And thinks they are shooting rainbows.
No, I think these guys are just assholes. I'll give you that. I'm pretty sure they're just assholes. They don't know when to quit. As you can see, there's individual part destruction though. You break wheels and armor pieces off. You can kill just the driver. You can break the hull itself. It's very nifty.
Okay, Scotty, he needs more power.
Oh no, my engine. Alright, what was the quick controls again? I haven't played this in a while. There was quick buttons, what were they? Alright, fine, just do it the manual way. I can't remember how to tell you to go there the fast way. That's it. Climb out on my fucking hood and fix it. Where it's nice and safe. Was not watching in front of me. No, I was not. We are almost home though, which is good because we're down to a quarter of tank. Just gotta get up that hill.
Okay, Scotty, he needs more power again.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. We've got our engine very much overworked. Too much weight on the truck. Damn.
That was exactly the line going through my head.
Sorry for this. He was Millie.
Spoken with him at length. Fortunately, it seems he was not entrusted with a wealth of knowledge during his time with Pyros. However, he has shared one valuable piece of information with us. There's a Pyro champion who is heavily involved in coordinating missions related to the Pyro Steel Reserves. This particular Pyro champion spends a lot of time at the old stadium and the atomic wastes. Okay then. We'll go and take this outpost. Gotta go and take the outpost by force.
Do you have to protect that on Camp Dud or whatever it was called?
Well, I should. They get pissed off when I leave them to their own devices for too long. But I'm not going to. I absolutely should, yes. going here to take Dipstick Den. Sorry, bumping mic. As the outposts take out its enemy force. Yards. In the driver's seat, stupid. Dipstick Den Outpost Pyro Champion. And he gone. You defeated the champion and captured the outpost. As I would. As I knew I would. That all up. So how are you liking the game so far, Gray? Ignoring the first part.
Didn't you say you need a stronger engine?
I do. That's not something I can just get. It's something I have to find. As I played, making one outpost from the pyros. I reckon I don't need safe pyros. Well, they're all about fire damage. They ain't just using it against you, they're resistant to it too. So for once, don't be trying to fight fire with fire.
Seems like a weird land-based ironclad builder.
Yeah, it is.
Sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream.
That's a great way to describe it.
Hooray, stay tuned, eyes. In the shadowy corners of King Blaine Gaming's chat, at us_grey_ghost navigates the murky waters of Badlands crew. New moon spotlights from yesteryears and cries for more power echo like a ghostly mantra. Collision of pyros rainbow shots pierce the gloom, while camp duties loom like a spectre. Will our hero find the strength to protect and serve? Stay tuned as the plot thickens in this digital noir saga. Man detective video game. Camp Dot.
I think we're gonna take the other outpost first. Propaganda towers. Told you they will try to talk you to death. There we go.
Sadly, no chamber enlargements for the 4-cylinder engine's power.
Yeah, no, you just have to find a different engine. Look, there's sandworms. Random pack of sandworms gonna chase me now. Tremors all over again.
I thought Tremors was the ass blasters and June was the sandworms.
Tremors started out as just giant worms in the ground. Then, in the second movie, they grew and they had legs. Then the third movie, they were fucking ass blasters. But they started out as just worms in the ground. Big, gigantic, eat you alive worms in the ground. And I don't know what the fuck Dune is. I keep hearing its name. I know they've got some kind of video game now too, but I don't know what Dune is. Driving at such an angle, they're still getting rained on. That sucks. Get on flat ground again, please. There we go. I need to add some rails over the edges for when we're getting rained on like that. But here's the acid rain I told you about. And as you can see, it did a lot of damage very quickly. Hence why it was something I was very much trying to avoid.
The Dune book series is a famous science fiction epic created by Frank Herbert. It begins on the harsh desert planet Arrakis and follows Paul Atreides, exploring deep themes like politics, religion, ecology, and human power over thousands of years.
We'll know what it's about now, but still never really read into it. I know it's been around a long time, I've just never looked into it.
Later books cause a galactic civil wars. War. First book is from 1965.
Yeah, I knew they've been around a while, like I said. That much I did know about. There's the next Pyro champion. He's got some extra paneling, but otherwise he's the same. He going! I love having max level gunners. You dump all your points into them, and you're great. Appear to have been stuck on a wall there. Kill the point. I'm sure you're painfully aware the atomic city of the battleground fiercely contested on all sides. The clowns on one side, the pyros on the other, and on the eastern edge, the gun nuts. It's no
Camp
easy task.
Stovepipe is next, I guess.
Maybe. It's no easy task preparing for battle when the enemy could be one of any of those factions. That's all before we even factor in the orator, hovering above it all with his zeppelins and propaganda towers. Yet in this chaos lies an opportunity to let the factions fight amongst themselves, wear each other down. When dust settles, step in and take control. Wait. For now. Hey, I'm gonna have to get a pee here in a minute.
Shouldn't your scout? I have more into Boy Scout.
Not really. Not really, no. Ignore those sounds. They're just me modifying numbers in the background.
Why not? Wouldn't it make them better at scouting?
No. We have a Boy Scout. We have Waters. He does all the command station stuff. That's all that matters for him. So they all don't need that. Badlander would be nice, but also not needed.
He is your scout then?
Yes. He is the guy that has the binoculars. That's why we maxed out his scout stuff. new gear we got in here. I think it was just a helmet. But just these two get the pyro mask.
NOC, NOC, intense music plays.
Everybody else keeps the hockey mask because it increases their gunning damage. Fire retardant jumpsuit. Fire retardant gloves.
The penguin meme joke.
Fighter
Nook, nook.
wellies. Nook, nook. You can have Chinese New Year boots. All we got in the way of new whatchamacallits. And yeah. So you have the scrap 4-cylinder you start the game with. And then you can get, I think next was the armored or the turbo. And then quality is the best 4-cylinder engine. Turbo only has a 1700 weight limit. This has 2000. Now I do need to go quee. I need to go qua. No, I need to go pee really quick, and we'll keep going. Be right back.
No quality turbo.
Please go and use a really quick one. No quality turbo. No, there's no quality turbo. You would think, but no. Missions.
That's dumb.
It is.
Stovepipe.
Alright, we'll escort some supplies.
The one that's half red, half green.
You just do a mission in this area, it makes everyone happier. You don't get a mission for just that place until they get down to like one bar. Then you get a rescue mission. That's why I was kinda ignoring it. But it's not ideal. There's currently a tornado on top of me.
I thought they were being attacked.
No, they just want me to be over there. They're just afraid. And we're in the middle of a giant tornado. Unfortunately. we're driving towards yet another giant sand tornado. Sand twister.
Sandstorm Nado.
Sandstorm. I don't know what to describe it as.
I was making a joke about the Sharknadoes, but as sandstorms.
Alright. Realistically, that's all these are, is really, really bad sandstorms. Crates are right there, I'm going to ignore them.
Isn't that how you get engines?
No. You go and either find one of the secret blueprints, or you go and find general blueprints. So us continuing the game or exploring, we could explore a lot, and that would probably find us some new stuff. But, no.
So
That's...
no blueprints out of crates?
No, not unless they're a specialty crate. Yeah, crates and stuff are general resources. Sometimes they can be rarer resources, but they will not be blueprints, though. Kinda sucks. The only time their blueprints are if they are relic locations, or if they are, there's golden caches that they added to the game, like 6 or 7 months after its release. And that's like where our Chinese New Year stuff. That came out of a golden cache. But they only appear at certain times of the year in real life. So, during the summer months,
Better
like
guns
now,
out of crates.
right now it's the summer months, so I think we have like, oh, we have summer items. I forget what they are. I'd have to tab out and look to tell you. There's 3 months a year is one, and 3 months is another, and there's 4 of them. I just tried to bend my finger and that popped, hurt. Uphill, I can barely keep up with this fucking truck. I'm not gonna keep up with it at all now, they're on our engine.
As you gotta go back, you just throw your thing again.
Found my button to send people to fix stuff and do things. Found it.
Tore your tendon again.
No, I can still move it. I think it's that my finger's been locked straight for a week. So when I popped it, just my knuckle popped a little bit. That wasn't a pop in the middle where the tendon was. It'll pop in my knuckle. It could have been that stitch that's across my knuckle too. It could have been that, but it hurt. But no, I can still move it, so it's not the tendon. It's been 7 days. I didn't see any lesions. You gotta remember, I do have to change this bandage daily. I would have noticed that. All orator Zeppelin.
Adhesions, whatever they are.
Adhesions. Now I don't know what you're talking about. Mun, hit the gas pedal. You can do it, Mun. You gotta catch up with the truck. See, they're just in a deuce and a half. We're in what looks like an old, either a very old Pete or a White Star, because they're the only ones that had that pointed hood like that. Could be Kenworth, could be Kenworth. Kenworth did this with their hoods too.
Adhesions are when your muscles and or stuff like that has been used while so they're very stiff have to break the thing keeping them from moving.
Oh, well that could be it, I guess. There's not a lot of muscles in your finger though, it's almost all tendons. That's why they were so worried about making sure it got reattached. Like 90% of the strength in your fingers is not muscle, it is your tendon. All you guys just ignore me. Oh, Orator Battle Wagon. No, Orator Clash.
Adhesions are bands of fibrous, scar-like tissue that form between internal organs and tissues, causing them to stick together. They most commonly develop in the abdomen or pelvis after surgery, infections, or inflammation, and while often painless, they can lead to bowel blockages or fertility issues. But that isn't the only areas that happens.
Oh, fuck you. He dropped one of them bombs on top of my guy while he was repairing the engine. Not great.
The popping sensation you feel when massaging or stretching muscle adhesions is actually the sound of sticky layers of fascia separating, tight muscle fibers snapping over bony structures, or a sudden neurological release of tension. While it often feels like you are physically breaking a structural knot, the body is actually experiencing a shift in fluid dynamics and nerve tone.
Alright. Got it. Normal pattern. We went this way so that we could unblock some stuff. That there's a rescue prisoner down there. I don't care. You see, the more you drive around, you can find all kinds of shit. But relics, those are only at specific locations. I have a map from my... Because I didn't beat the game in my playthrough, but I found almost every single relic in the game. And I marked them down. Let me see if I've got one here. Okay. Do you see? So I just need to go to all these circles. I can't remember what circles have what. But each one of these is a relic. But if I start going to those, I'll eventually find an engine. I just can't remember which ones has which shit in it. Unfortunately.
Sticking through these ad breaks supports
You're on the
stream.
highway, you get
Thank
unlimited NOS,
Hooray,
by the
stay
way.
tuned, guys. Can you name the first series that spun off from the comedic antics of the Beverly Hillbillies? Find out when the ads end in about a minute.
Right now we're just working our way back home.
Whoops, 7-Eleven.
I've got to go like 20 more minutes to make up for.
Tent is on.
Already a little late. Yeah, I gotta go at least 20 more minutes. So the battle wagons that the orator uses are other people's creations that you can submit. So that's another player-built battle wagon, and sometimes they're pretty brutal. But they're just a good chunk of XP, nothing else really. You don't get anything special for fighting them.
The first spin-off from The Beverly Hillbillies was the charming Petticoat Junction, inviting viewers to a different kind of rural hilarity.
See, here's another person. Because I called it a friendly battle wagon. Now they're going to be down there fighting it. And just so it's something cool that we can watch, we'll go down and help. There's the friendly right there. funny enough, the enemy battle wagon and the help we called in are the same thing. I think they take off of your friends list. I think. Let me check that. Yes, they do. Because that person was off my friends list. I don't remember the last time I talked to that person. Like, they're still on my friends list, but I do not remember the last time I actually talked to them. It's definitely been a while. It's definitely been a while. They're gone. It helps everybody. Another level.
Oh.
Okay, everybody needs more HP. When they're taking HP damage, they're taking way too much. Plus, we need this perk. Actually, we don't need that perk. We need a different perk. We need Road to Recovery, that's what we want. And they just heal slowly over time. The beefiness one we don't need to max out for a very long time. We'll start putting, once we get Life Force to level 15 maxed out, we'll start putting points in other things. We'll probably get beefiness up to like level 8 because a lot of the later game armor is very, very, very heavy. But then we'll put in perks into, not that one. That one. Not that one. What was it? Voice? Was it Boy Scout?
Is the Boy Scout got all his perks?
Yes, our actual Boy Scout has his perks, yes, maxed out. I'm trying to remember which perk. It is Boy Scout. It was one of these. Gives you perk slots. Yeah, it's Boy Scout and this one that gives you extra perk slots. So we'll put a couple of points in those to get 3 perk slots, but not many. That's way, way, way later. You got right now. Goddamn thing I care about. We'll go open the shortcut. That'll be the last mission we get to do. So opening a shortcut means we take a giant bomb, we take it to area blocked off, and we drop giant bomb and then run away expeditiously. Because it is, as said, giant bomb. Not thing you want to have around you for long. Especially since it can blow up.
Well, there's 2 caches.
Yeah, and they're right in our way, so we'll grab them. Ain't really gonna have much in there, but still. What's up there? Ooh, okay, that's a relic. That is a relic up there. So that will be one of the collectible things. We'll go grab that. After we drop the bomb, we'll go around and go up the ramp.
Engine, hopefully.
Like I said, I do not remember what the items are. Fucking get away. Ah, seriously, get the fuck away, guys. Ow! Ouch. Well, we have no more armor left. And people are hurt. We did not get away fast enough because we got stuck in the tar. Ouch. And every time anybody gets shot now, it's just gonna hit them and chew on their health. Because there's no armor left to take damage. Kinda sucks. And there went the engine. Because fire, hot. Lightning or acid rain, it's one of them. Lightning. Shit.
Fire.
that?
Like that.
The sloppy pipe work is making my sin for all these pyros have no pride. Alright, and that's where the relic is. And that will give us something. What that something's gonna be, no idea. Secrets of the Mired Tar Pits, Volume 3. Alright, so we're right here at Pipestill Island.
Lame.
Kinda lame, yeah. Let's see. Copy. Not really, no.
Didn't you also spot a second one?
No, that was the same relic we did. Oh, now I'm done, yeah. I'm just looking at something here. Open this up. Okay, so we need to zoom out. No, zoom out. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, yeah, so we just took this one. And that's how we'll start keeping track of where we've been. And I will go through and look up online, because we can go to our storage at base.
Might want to use a wider thing and a different color.
I might try a different color. I just figured red shows up really well. If I can go online, because these are all in our base at home. They will be in the Citadel storage. And I can look up what volumes are where, and I'll mark them off on that map. Alright, wider brush, huh? I could just do a really big dot. I don't like a big dot though. We'll just go like a 20 pixel wide. What color do you want then? You can pick the color. Any color you want.
I was thinking white on the dark areas might be better than red.
White's gonna match with the circle though. We could do blue or something. We could do gray.
Yellow.
Yellow. Gold yellow or yellow yellow? We'll go gold. There you go, that shows up a lot better.
Mellow yellow.
I got a lime, that's mellow yellow. Do you want lime? Lime's more of a puke yellow. See?
No, I just couldn't resist the song joke.
It's more puke yellow. Yeah, we'll stick with gold.
They call me Mellow Yellow.
And that's probably what we'll do is we'll before I end the video and the stream, we'll go to the Citadel and look at what volumes we have and mark off the map right now. And then we'll know where to go. Ouch. I did not see that. So much lightning. Oh, so much lightning.
P-38's where?
We still need the P-38s. For that, DBH.
Lol.
I still can't believe we blew ourselves up there.
No, that's
That was embarrassing.
The P5.
No, in Drive Beyond Horizon, the van we're looking for is the P-38 Mustang.
51.
No, you're right. It's 51. It is 51. I'm confused. I've got too many numbers in my head all the time. My mind is an enigma that not even I understand.
P-38 was called the Lightning.
There's a Zeppelin. Is that close enough to a P-38? It's gonna have to be. Alright, go to storage, enter storage. Blueprints. We're looking for secrets.
Secrets of the Tar Pits Volume 3.
So first one we're looking at here is Vulture's Rise, Volume 1. So Volume 1 is right here. So the terrace. Need that open anymore. We have it open in paint. Ew. what's our next one now? It'll be Secrets. Secrets of Vulture's Rise, Volume 3. Where's Volume 3 at?
That's what you got, I believe.
2. Volume 3 is the Eastern Gutter. Alright. Right there. What do we have next? Next is Lower Badlands, Volume 3. So here, Lower Badlands. We're looking for Volume 3. That's the Calamity Canyon South. Calamity Canyon South. Alright, next is Volume 4. Which is the Dam. All these ones I got in the first episode that's on the YouTube channel. I'm just marking them off so we have them, guys. Alright, Secret of Salt Flats, Volume 1. 1. Salt Flats. There it is. Volume 1 is right there by the Abyssal Edge. Vulture's Rise, Volume 2. Go back to Vulture's Rise. Where's Volume 2? That's at Gallstone Impasse. Marred Tar Pits, Volume 3. Pipe Still Island. Picked the wrong one. That's over at... No, we just did Pipe Still Island. Oh, that's the one we just got. That's why. I'm an idiot.
That's the one you just got.
Yeah, I just said I'm an idiot. I realized that. Secrets of Home Plateau, Volume 1 and 3. Home Plateau. So 1 is right there. Where's 3? 3 is Bomber Trail. Lower Badlands, Volume 1, Volume 2 of the Home Plateau, so that'll be that one. That's the last one, Home Plateau. Badlands, Volume 1 and 2. Where's Badlands? Back there. Volume 1 is Dum Dum Gulch. Volume 2 is by Camp Dud. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of 38. Alright, let's go see what the new gear was. It was a tattered hazmat hood. What was it for the truck? For the truck, it was a Noxus multi-launcher. Oh, there's something else. Napalm jar launcher was the other one. That's what we got in that one. No engine. I'm not going to look up what things have what parts in it. And
fire launcher.
We'll go ahead and we will save that. And with that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to end it here. So we're going to exit to the main menu. That way it saves and quits. And while it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. So I hope everyone has a good day, good night, good life, and take it easy out there, y'all.